Hey guys, I'm Sebastian. I'm going to show you how to stretch out your groin today. And if you need some help locally, we're in Orange County, California. We're locally world famous chiropractors. How about that? So this is going to be a little bit of a flow today. I'm just going to give you a couple reps of each, but you can certainly go through the entire flow on your own. But I'll give you a couple options of stretches to try. The first thing to kind of note on this is that with stretching your groin, it's important to make sure that you're not trying to stretch out some extreme pain. Sometimes people try to stretch through extreme pain. That should not be the case. It should feel good. If this feels good and it just feels a little stretchy, that's perfectly fine. But if it feels like you're about tearing muscles in half, you got something else going on, which we can help you with. Feel free to contact us, p2sportscare.com, but at the same time, don't stretch through pain. It should not feel like you're trying to blow through a bunch of barriers all the time. So here's the first one I like with the groin. And what I'm talking about is just mainly in this area here. All right. So the first thing we like to do, you can do this in a regular chair, but just for video purposes, this is what I have. I like to go long with the leg. And I apologize, no videographer today. So we do this between patients. So we do the best we can. So long leg. This is the leg that's going to support you. And then we're going to turn away. Okay, it's like we're taking our hip pockets here and turning, like we're turning this way, like we're reaching. Actually, a reach would be pretty good on this. And then come back. And you're going to reach and come back. And reach and come back. Notice I'm still staying tall with my spine. You're going to feel this right down in this area here, okay? And so, again, you shouldn't be blowing through pain. It should feel like just a firm stretch is all. And it really helps out to breathe through this too. Breathing patterns are extremely important in releasing muscles. So I encourage you to breathe in the nose 3 seconds and out the mouth for 6. When do you breathe? It doesn't matter, okay? Some people choose to breathe when they're in the hold position or they exhale when they're in the hold position. That's fine. Whatever feels normal to you. I don't want you stressing out about how your breathing patterns are, okay? But either way, in the nose and out the mouth. Or vice versa, the other direction. So I like to do about 10. Flip side, same thing, straighten the leg. Don't lock the knee aggressively, just enough. And we're going to reach across. Try to keep that whole foot pinned on the floor versus moving it. If you move it, you're not going to get the groin stretch that you're looking for, and you'll get a different stretch, which we'll do in a moment. Oh, this side's a little tighter on me, I think. Okay. We're going to do 2 more because I think this feels good to me. I can see that I'm not really turning much on this side, so this is something I definitely got to work on too. Okay? The next one we're going to do is a typical half kneeling stretch for the hip flexor, except for I'll give you a little bit of a suggestion with a tension cue on this. Okay? Probably a lot of you have seen this already, but some of you might have not, so we should cover it, is that we're going to bring the leg out a little bit, and we're going to rock into it, okay? We're not going to go here and then like this because you won't get much out of it. Foot forward, rock into it. Now, when you're rocking into it, you can actually make this butt cheek kind of squeeze. And you'll actually start to feel even more in the hip flexor on this right side, in my case. And so we're just going to do about 3 full reps. Because I want to make sure we get through all the stuff we need to get through. And then on this side, again, step out, breathe, in, out, squeeze the cheek, okay? You should have a nice firm squeeze. If you're not sure if you're squeezing, put your hand there, all right? You can squeeze your own butt. Good. If you want to add a little extra to this, you can go here and reach straight up and to the opposite side, okay? I'm going to pan up so you can see that aspect of it, but obviously the bottom part doesn't change. So we're going to go up and to the opposite side, not sloppy forward, okay? Forward, reach up to the opposite side. Again, breathing pattern still applies with this. Now the last one I like to do is like the Captain Morgan stretch, we call it. I'm going to show you on a chair. So it's right here. Here's our chair. And our Captain Morgan is our typical thing that it's like a pirate right there, or at least the Captain Morgan bottle. Okay, so I'll scooch back a tad just so you can see a little bit more of me. But I would sink in. I would sink in this way, okay? Not like you're rounding your back, but like you're moving your hips forward or pushing your butt backwards. So you're pushing your pockets backwards to accomplish this. And then we're going to take this other elbow here and actually just lean in a little bit to the knee, okay? I'll turn a couple different ways so you can see. So butt back, lean in like you're taking a drink of your Captain Morgan here, okay? And then come out. And then come out. Breathe deep and out. In. Good. I'm going to do the other side because I want to be symmetrical. Right here. And you get a chance to see it from another angle too. So we're going to sit back, or chest comes through the tunnel. And then this is going to feel natural just to push the elbow a little bit anyways. Good. So those are the 3 stretches I like the best for the groin. Again, this is not, if you have groin issues like severe groin pain, there are other remedies for you. There's conditions like sports hernias or hip flexor syndrome or hip impingement that could be going on, which these wouldn't be the right remedy for those. These are just things that are good for hip mobility and stretching out your groin. But stretching out the groin might not be the right answer for you in this case. If you feel like you have those other things going on, we'd love to help you out. We're actually pretty good with sports hernias as well as groin pain, as well as hip impingement and hip flexor and all that stuff. So we're in Orange County, California. We'd love to help you out. We do offer online as well as in-person sessions for those of you who are not able to make it into the office. That's completely fine. And we do also have things like online guides that we offer as well. And so if you're looking for all the stuff that we have to offer to help you guys out to the next step, just look in the description. We put all the links into there. We do our very best, okay? As you can see, we do these between patients. And on off days, we do this because we feel like you guys need a little bit more direction of where to go. It's frustrating to see a lot of you guys having pain and not finding a way out of it. You can certainly find a way out of it. We see people all the time that have these really hard conditions. They've suffered for years. They've had groin pain or hip flexor pain for years, and all of a sudden after about a month they start feeling much better. And they never thought they can possibly get better either. And sometimes just realizing that there's light at the end of the tunnel and knowing that there's someone there to help you is the best first step. What the intervention is after that, it comes down to what your physical exam looks like. So we'd love to help you out. If you're looking for more flows too, we do have more stretching exercises, more videos that show how to stretch out things like the hip, the low back, the shoulder, the neck, the mid back. We have a bunch of them here on YouTube. So just go to the channel. It's somewhere at the bottom, that little red circle there, and just go onto the search function at the top and just put in what you want. We also have a lot of videos on things like hip impingement, like sports hernia. So just search whatever you want. We have like over 500 videos on the channel, and we'd love for you to find all the ones that are relevant to you. Comment below, tell us which stretch made you feel the best, and subscribe to the channel. We'll see you guys next time.